Here to help you build the business and life you love with ideas and systems that flow. I come at you every Sunday with tools of spiritual business mastery. If you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, go ahead and comment below. Tell me you're watching live. Answer your questions. Give me your questions, comments, and observations. I'm super excited about this particular presentation today. In my meditation, I got a question. And by the way, I'm here to help agents, brokers, teams, entrepreneurs build the business and life they love using my next generation formula. You know, there's a lot of trapped and tired agents out there, a lot of trapped and tired entrepreneurs. And what I teach is for all agents, brokers, and teams, and really all entrepreneurs. So whether you're an agent, broker, or you're an entrepreneur, every Sunday I'm going to be giving you spiritual business mastery, the laws of creation that's going to help you up-level your mindset, your vision, your values, your self-image. The things that most business coaches don't address, I'm going to be addressing on Sundays. This is kind of like my ministry. This is a way for me to help bridge spirituality and business because it's time. It's time. There's too many trapped, tired hustlers out there. And I'm here to help create a next generation agent where you can let go of the hustle, the grind, the overwhelm, chasing shiny objects, and you can start to build a ladder up the wealth lighthouse. I teach a lot about the wealth lighthouse and wealth dynamics. Now we'll be talking about this today. And the way you're going to become the next generation agent and entrepreneur is with a clear mind. You're going to have a powerful position in your marketplace. You're going to be doing lead generation inside your zone of genius with discipline and love, values and vision. And you're going to have systems that flow surrounded by your team and flow. So this is a holographic map of success for all agents and for all entrepreneurs. And if you're watching this live, go ahead and comment below. Let me know where you're watching this from. And I want to hear from you because I do this live every Sunday on 4 platforms. Super excited to be here. So today is on how to create your own luck, my 5-step formula for a clear mind, vision, values, and a positive self-image. If you'd like to take notes, go ahead and grab a pen and paper because writing is a psychoneuromotor activity. Brian Tracy taught me that. And when we write, we can create up to 10,000 neural pathways in the brain and central nervous system. When we type, we're just creating 8, just 4 fingers. The thumbs don't count, just the fingers. So 8 versus 10,000. Writing is very powerful. I'm writing all the time on my whiteboard, on my passion board. I'm writing my lenses every week. Writing is a very, very important activity for success. So today is how to create your own luck. Let me ask you a question. Do you feel lucky? Do you attract more than enough? Are you positively expecting more than enough to show up in your pipeline, in your real estate business, in your lead generation? Are you expecting every day miracles to happen in your business? Miracles upon miracles. Wonders never cease because all of my expectations are for the highest and best good of all. I can create my own luck if I understand what luck means. Luck, living under cosmic knowledge. Also, location, understanding, connections, and knowledge. There's different ways you can break down that word. But today I'm going to really be speaking to you about luck from the cosmic law of life. You know, one of the best ways we can be lucky is to fulfill our deeper purpose, to live our true purpose. And that's going to come through the 5 keys I have written down right here. But to create our luck, we're going to first understand our deepest purpose in life, which is also known as Dharma. Dharma is a word that loosely translates to one entrepreneur who is aligned with the cosmic law of life. A son, a mother, a father, whoever you are watching this, one who is aligned with the cosmic law of life. Dharma, luck. There's a connection to luck and purpose. You can actually generate luck by knowing who you are first. And so one of the things I want to talk about is your zone of genius and what it means to follow your flow. So here's the Wealth Dynamics Square. And in my book, if you're an agent watching this, check out the link below this video, Triple My Listings Genius Edition. In my book, I talk about 4 different types of agents. There's Dynamo, Blaze, Tempo, and Steel agents. And check out geniuslistings.com. And Each of you has a natural state of flow that's related to your constitution, your nervous system, your zone of genius. It's how you like to think and feel. It's your zone of genius is what comes natural to you. And most of us don't know who we are at that level until we take a profile test and we start to learn our zone of genius. And so this is our thinking dynamic. This is our feeling dynamic. And when we think about how we feel, we have introverts, steel geniuses. We have extroverts, blaze geniuses. And if you start to feel good every day about what you're doing and you're connected to the right structure in your business model, if you're feeling good as an introvert, you're going to be measuring. Steel geniuses love systems, numbers, details. They love how things work. They're very cautious. Whereas blaze geniuses love people, connection, collaboration, very extrovert. And they're not very cautious. They take a lot more risks. This is left brain dominant. This is right brain dominant. This is neocortex. This is temporal lobe. So this is a map of the brain, but this is also a map of how you follow your flow. And luck follows your feelings. Intuition follows your feelings. And if you know how you like to feel good in your business, and you follow, if you're steel, you're measuring. If you're blaze, you're collaborating, you're connecting with people. As you start to follow your flow and do more of what you love, luck shows up. Think about that. Like, are we going to be attracting the people we love to serve if we're not feeling good all the time? Or is that anger, frustration, irritation going to be affecting how our business flows? When you know your zone of genius, you can do more of what you love and you can do what you do best, and luck will find you if you follow your flow. There's a saying my teacher Roger says, fortune follows flow. Now, that sounds all airy-fairy and cool, and it's only half true, because you still need the proper business model. You still need the proper structure in your business for luck to come to you financially. For financial money and flow to follow you, you need to have the right business model. We'll talk about that on Wednesdays. I'm gearing up for Wednesday business mastery classes where I'm going to be teaching you branding, marketing, automation, and the tools of business mastery using who you are and where you are, so you can have a compass and a map. One of the reasons a lot of people don't find luck or they don't create their own luck is they do the right things in the wrong order. They get in these eddy currents and they get so frustrated with themselves and they just stay in apathy or frustration. And you can break free of that by first knowing who you are. This is one of the most important principles in the clear mind of the Freedom Agent formula, is to know who you are. Don't chase shiny objects and other gurus. If they're teaching you something outside your zone of genius, a marketing strategy, a business strategy, that's where most agents and entrepreneurs fail, is they're learning, 87% of what you learn out there is not for you. Isn't that a shock? Like 87% is not for you. It's in someone else's zone of genius. So like wherever you land on this square is your zone of genius. It's how you find your flow, and you are unique. And luck, living under cosmic knowledge, Dharma is universal to everybody. Every soul on this planet has purpose, but how you express that is unique to you and how you find your flow. Remember that. If you like what I'm saying, comment below. Let me know you're watching live. Super excited to have you all here. This is spiritual business mastery. This is how to create your own luck. How to create your own luck in your business. The first thing to do is to follow your flow, is to get into flow, is to start saying no to the things that are outside your zone of genius. For example, if you're a blaze genius and you think you have to build all your CRMs and emails and autoresponders and Facebook ads and all that crap, you hate that stuff. You don't like the details. If you're detail oriented and you're a steel genius and you're going out and doing open houses and meeting people every day and you're with people, that's going to burn you out. You can do that once or twice a week, but you need to stay in your bear's den, and you need to be building systems that flow and not connecting with people in flow. The more you measure as a steel genius, the more you get into flow, and the more you can multiply your lead generation, your success over here. So knowing where you are, blaze or steel, is how you're going to find that flow, and is how you're going to create more luck. This is profound. Like this, study yourself. Get to know who you are. But changing your behavior is another thing. So let's talk about the 5 keys to creating your own luck through developing a clear mind. Now, this is a sneak peek of my Freedom Agent training system that I'm going to be releasing in a couple months. And these are the 5 keys. Luck, living under cosmic knowledge. In order to access cosmic knowledge, which you all have access to, you all have access to luck. You can all create your own luck, and you all have access to live under cosmic knowledge. Hey, Chris, good to see you, brother. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. So this is how you create your own luck. And in order for luck to start showing up in your life, you need a clear mind. And right now, humanity is at a turning point between the spiritual evolution and the technological evolution. And I believe in the next 100 years, all naysayers and doomsday people aside, we are going to bridge spirituality and technology through developing the human organism first, by developing the fullest expression of ourself and achieving enough self-realized human beings that will translate into technology. And so it's not these things that are the most advanced, sophisticated technology. It's you. It's your clear mind. It's your ability to access superconscious intelligence, higher self, soul. Not all the same thing, by the way, but when you're able to have a clear mind through these 5 keys, you create luck because you can access intuition. You can access vision. You know who you are. You're doing your daily practices. I'll talk about that in the Freedom 5. You're doing things every morning that tune you in like a cosmic antenna to luck. You create your own luck, first by knowing your Dharma, then by getting into your zone of genius, and then by following your flow. And this is available to all of us. This is so super powerful, what I'm sharing with you today, because I consider myself very lucky. But I didn't know I was creating my luck when I discovered wealth dynamics. But the more I studied fortune and, fortuna and luck and creation and deliberate creation, the more I started realizing, hey, I'm actually creating my own luck now. So the first key to creating a clear mind, and I'm going to switch to a clear mind, but just know that that's the foundation for luck to follow you, is you got to clear your head. And the first thing I teach is digital hygiene. Now, if you're an agent entrepreneur watching this, I want you to look at 2 things in your business model. I want you to look at what is your goal, financial goal in production, and what is your marketing strategy. So money and marketing, those 2 are connected. And look at what skills you need to develop to bring more deals into your pipeline, more effective marketing strategies. And then go into your email inbox and unsubscribe from everything that's not moving the needle with your money and your marketing. So literally that means over the next 90 days for most of you watching is that you're going to have to go in your email inbox and unsubscribe from 95% of the emails coming in so you can clear the noise in your email and have pristine digital hygiene. Just doing that could add an extra hour of productivity to your day if you're a business owner. Just go unsubscribe from all the emails that are distracting you, that are causing distraction. And this is how scattered most people are. This is why we don't achieve. It's because we don't have a clear vision. We don't understand our values. We don't understand who we are. And we're following all these people, and we're bringing this noise into our life that's depleting us energetically, but it's also causing the mind to become so scattered that we can't access higher mind. Luck. Luck is in your higher mind. It's in your intuition. It's in your feelings. So digital hygiene. Number 2, if you have any notifications on your phone, turn them all off. Turn off all notifications for Telegram. Turn off all notifications for Facebook. You can leave on Facebook Messenger if that's a lead generation system for you, but only one notification on. Turn off all notifications. And if you're burned out right now in your life and business because you've been over consuming technology, delete your Facebook app, Instagram app, and Twitter app for about a month. Seriously, delete those apps for a month. If you're watching this and you're burned out, delete those apps and then go create. Stop consuming and start creating. So that's how you're going to create digital hygiene, is you're going to unsubscribe from the emails, you're going to delete the apps if you need to, or just turn off all notifications. And then number 3, have a positive self-image. And number 4, to do the Freedom 5. I'm going to talk about the Freedom 5 first because it dovetails. Actually, vision. I skipped vision. So number 2 is vision. So once you have digital hygiene, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to get clear on your vision. Where do you want to be in 1 year? And where do you want to be in 10 years? Casey says I should really end this live feed by that logic, but I'm staying and listening. Thank you, Casey, for staying and listening. There's so much more available to us as entrepreneurs and agents when we understand how to clear our mind and get in our vision. And I really want you to take these words to heart, Casey, as I'm sharing these principles with you. You know, I've served over 45,000 people in the past 25 years. I coach agents in 3 countries, and I help people double and triple their revenue. You know, I help people from 5 figures to get to 6 figures. I help people from 6 figures to get 7 figures. Not because of who I am, but because of my discernment and discrimination. Like, discernment of the truth comes from who you are, self-awareness. What's your zone of genius? And what's your vision? Where do you see yourself in 1 year and 10 years? Do you have a forward focus? If you have a financial goal 1 year from now, are you breaking it into 90-day quarters to help you create luck through a vision? You know, when we vision in our business, when we define a 1 year and 10 year vision, and then we hold ourselves accountable to it every week, we start to create more luck because we have a forward focus. And you want to be pulled by your vision, not pushed by your problems. And to have a clear vision means to actually write it down. Remember, writing is a psychoneuromotor activity. So like, get out pen and paper today if you haven't defined your 1 year vision. You know, what is your vision for your database? What is your vision for your pipeline? What is your vision for your finances? You know, how many people do you want to have in your database in a year? How many deals or money do you want to generate in a year from now? And when you write down that 1 year vision, you're creating luck. You still have to take the actions and build the structures, but luck comes through action inside your zone of genius with a clear vision. Vision is so important for having a clear mind. And then when you write down your 1 year vision, there's one caveat here. Listen to me very carefully. Keep your goals big enough to get you excited, small enough that you believe you can attain them. You know, if you're a Dynamo or Blaze agent watching this, you have big visions. You live in your vision, but sometimes you set your goals outside your sweet spot and you set yourself up for doubt and fear. So if you've made 6 figures and you set a goal for $300,000 in a year, you're not going to be able to achieve that goal because you haven't built the structures of branding, marketing, automation, and lead incubation, lead nurturing to quantum leap from 100,000 to 300,000. So what you do is you set targeted measurements that you believe you can achieve in 1 year. Big enough to get you excited, small enough that you believe you can attain it. And you take the stairs to the top. You know, a lot of people want to take the elevator to the top. Successful people take the stairs. They have a clear vision, but their 1 year vision, not your 10 year vision, but your 1 year vision is in your sweet spot. Now, when you write down your 10 year vision next, just dream big. Where do you want to be in 10 years? And make it really, really big. That's the moonshot. Every one of you watching right now should have a moonshot for your life, because that moonshot generates luck. You know, where do you want to be in 10 years? I have a huge 10-year vision where I want to help influence and positively impact 100,000 agents in 10 countries with the Freedom Agent formula, creating the business and life they love with ideas and systems that flow through wealth, creativity, purpose, abundance, family, freedom, and community. You know, I know my 10-year vision, and I look at it every day. It's right over here in my office. And having vision is so, so important because it gets you out of the mundane. It gets you out of the day-to-day grind. It's okay if you're hustling a little bit right now. Some of us have to hustle until we find our flow. And it's okay. There's always going to be a little bit of a hustle somewhere in your life, but only 20% of your day should be in that state. 80% should be pristine digital hygiene, following your vision, and doing the Freedom 5 every morning. Now, what is the Freedom 5? The Freedom 5 is 5 things that we do every morning, which is hydration, breath, movement, meditation, reading, and then 2 hours of lead generation. So when you're creating luck through the Freedom 5, it's how you start your morning in the frequency of luck. Every morning you can create more luck in your morning by connecting to your vision in your meditation, visualization. So you hydrate, you drink 24 ounces of raw lemonade, coconut water, celery juice. You do some light movement. You get outside in the sun. You do some breath work. Right over here, I have a little altar, and that's where I do my Freedom 5 every morning. And I don't do all 5 rhythms every day because I'm human and I make mistakes. Some days I skip the breath work and I go right into meditation. Some days I don't read. Some days I do read. But hydration, movement, breath work, meditation. And the meditation point, the point of stillness, the point of just being with yourself. If you're Blaze Frequency Dynamo, set a timer on your phone because you're easily distracted. So you need to have a 10-minute timer. And all you need to do is 10 to 20 minutes a day in the morning. Get really aligned. Get super aligned with the source of cosmic knowledge. What is luck? Living under cosmic knowledge. Let me ask you a question. Are you meditating every day in your business? Are you being still? Are you connecting to the cosmic knowledge and using intuition to guide you in your business and your lead generation? Because your intuition is your compass, along with the Wealth Lighthouse over here. You have this inner intuition, you have this outer intuition through structure. Structure will show you how to grow a ladder of success. These Sundays are about spiritual business mastery. Are you meditating every day? Are you being still? Stillness brings order and harmony to your business. Stillness, meditation, helps you access cosmic knowledge, higher knowledge, and intuition, so you can know, hey, I need to call this person for my next deal. I need to go and do an interview. I need to go make this meeting. I need to create this marketing strategy. All that's going to come through your intuition with structure, with the Wealth Lighthouse. If you don't know what the Wealth Lighthouse is, go to my YouTube channel. I did a video on how to climb the Wealth Lighthouse in real estate. Really powerful training for structure. The Freedom 5. Every morning, those 5 rhythms, getting into meditation, most important part of that Freedom 5 to create luck. Next, so we talked about digital hygiene, we talked about vision, we talked about the 5 morning rhythms. The next thing I want to talk about is your positive self-image. Now, confidence and poise is not, where none of us are born with confidence, poise, and a positive self-image, because it has to do with the nature of the ego. The ego is born limited. No one is born with high self-esteem. Confidence, you earn it. You earn it through the behaviors and building a positive self-image inside of you. You actually have to remake your image of yourself, because most of us don't have a positive self-image. Most of us are, we have symptoms of low self-esteem, worried, lack of control, worried about what other people think of us, fear of judgment, fear of criticism. These are all signs of a low self-image. Not doing video in your marketing strategies for real estate. If you're not doing a video every week or 3 times a week, if you're not confident enough to show on camera and get judgment and criticism, you haven't developed a positive self-image yet. And there's a way to build inside of you, in your mind, your subconscious, conscious, and superconscious mind. There is a way to build a positive self-image where you want to give your value to the marketplace confidently. You want to go out and create lead magnets, seller's guides, buyer's guides, videos, autoresponders, emails. You want to go out and contribute because you have a positive self-image and you want to give that inner value. Repeat after me. I value me. Say that with me. I know it's kind of weird, but go ahead and say that with me. I value me. Now say God values me. So we'll use conscious language in this understanding of positive self-image. Say with me, I value me. Now, if you're saying that and you feel tension in your solar plexus, that's where you need to work on your self-image. It comes right here, solar sun plexus, your solar plexus. Your self-image is directly proportional to how much creativity and abundance you'll bring in through your pipeline and your marketing strategies. Have you ever heard that before? Probably not, but it's what I teach my Freedom Agents. When I'm teaching this Freedom Agent formula, and I'm showing agents how to get a powerful position through SOI, farm, and niche. And I'm connecting their mind, their position to their lead generation mastery. Once they dial these 3 in, they create confidence and attraction. That's the power of a positive self-image. And you can build this. It's in the book, The New Psycho-Cybernetics. Now, if you want continuing education, write this down. The Theater of the Mind by Matt Furey, F-U-R-E-Y. Go on Audible and listen to The Theater of the Mind by Matt Furey, because that entire 8-hour Audible book and workshop is about the power of a positive self-image. Matt Furey is the world's leading expert in Dr. Maxwell Maltz's work on the new psychocybernetics. I actually recommend Theater of the Mind more than Dr. Maltz because it's just a little bit more current and modern. It's Matt's understanding of assimilating all that work. And Matt actually owns all the copyrights and all of the resources of Dr. Maxwell Maltz's work. So you need a positive self-image if you're going to be a luck magnet, because you create luck also through action, through enhancing creativity, through feeling confident enough to go show up on video every week, once a week, 3 times a week, or to feel confident enough to go create more value in your marketplace as a freedom agent, as a next generation agent. The next generation knows who they are. They know how they serve. They create value because they have a positive self-image. And that self-image translates into more deals, more money, and more abundance. I could do a whole Prime Power Hour just on this, because this number 3 is so important and so vital to your success. It's really the Achilles heel. Anyone who's been given the proper tools, the proper marketing, the proper strategies, they've invested tens of thousands of dollars. If they still don't have success, it's because they don't have the right structure and they don't have the right self-image inside that structure. Maybe you don't have the right business model. Maybe you're doing the right things in the wrong order. Go watch my video on the Wealth Lighthouse to understand those structures. But if you don't have a positive self-image and you don't burst forth into your marketplace like a sun presence, you're in self-sabotage, you're in doubt, you're in fear. And in a state of a positive self-image, in the theater of your mind, like Matt Furey teaches, you build a self-image that's invincible to the illusion of fear. When your self-image is built up inside of you. And how do we do that? Freedom 5. Have a clear vision. Start to see your rhythms and your vision building this positive self-image. Super, super powerful. Powerful. And any questions, comments below, just please comment below. Let me know what questions you have about positive self-image, because it's a rich subject. Check out Theater of the Mind by Matt Furey and listen to that for the next couple of weeks. If you have been procrastinating, delaying, self-sabotaging, holding yourself back, blaming others, shame, blame, and guilt, all that is due to a low self-image. And you want to build that positive self-image inside of you, inside your subconscious mind, inside your conscious mind, aligning with the superconscious mind. Maybe next Sunday I'll talk about the 3 levels of mind for spiritual business mastery. Number 5. Now, this is all related to your clear mind and creating more luck in your life. So if you think about digital hygiene, vision, positive self-image, freedom 5, they're all really simple principles. When you start to do these things and build this new structure in your business and in your daily practices, magic starts to show up. And then here's the real test. Take a free day. Turn your phone off and your computer off for 24 hours and just go deeper within the superconscious mind. Go deeper within journaling, hydrotherapy, water therapy, nature therapy. Get out, take a free day. I'm coaching an agent right now in Atlanta, Georgia, and he's making over $400,000 a year. And he hates what he's doing right now because he's been working in the grind for 7 days a week for years and years and years and years. And he forgot what it's like to be childlike and to be creative and to have fun. He's just now learning his flow as a steel agent. He's a steel agent. He gets into flow through measurement. And if you're a steel watching this, one of the greatest questions you can ask as a steel agent is, how can this be done without me? The more you replace yourself as a steel genius, the more fun you have in your business. So here's an agent in Atlanta, Georgia, who's been working the grind in real estate for over 15 years. And he hates what he's doing right now. And he has not taken a free day. I mean, think about it, guys. If you're an entrepreneur and you're not taking time off, you're living in fear, whether you know it or not. And so getting into digital hygiene, vision, positive self-image, freedom 5, these 4 things break the fear cycle. They break the fear cycle so that you can step into trust. You just take go take a free day. Clear your head of all the technology and the overstimulation and unplug for a day. And what that does is that starts to connect you deeper into what is eternal. I had this book called The Daily Stoic. And this is 365 days of universal knowledge and wisdom from the philosophers Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. So like you can read from this book, you can read from the Bible, you can study the Tao Te Ching, you can read ancient universal texts, information that's 1,000 years old. When you take a free day, there's a lot of fun things you can do, and give yourself permission to unplug as you do 9 of these. We'll write that number down. 9. You're going to need to do 9 free days to start feeling more luck show up in your life. Sometimes when you really do this well, when you take a free day well, on that free day, Monday comes 24 hours later, and all this business shows up. There's so many times people go on vacations and more abundance shows up in their life. And they're like, what just happened? It's because they surrendered to the flow of life. They surrendered to the universal laws, and they stopped hustling and grinding and chasing. And this free day can be really hard for agents and entrepreneurs because we're the hunters. We're out there with our spears hunting prospects. We're building, we're creating, we're hunting. And it's counterintuitive for hunters to take time off because we love the hunt. How many know what I'm talking about? If you do, if you get what I'm saying, comment below, type below. If you love the hunt, but you're not taking a free day, you will burn out. And you need to be able to take that time away from your business so you can work on your business. This number 5, this is the hardest thing that I teach all my entrepreneurs and agents to do. These first 4 are like, yeah, I want to get more focused in my technology. Yeah, I want to get a clear vision. Yeah, I love to build my self-esteem. But then there's also this 5th one. It's like, are you willing to face all your fears and just unplug? Because 99% of what's happening in the media is all the conscious intellect. It's perception. It's the mind that we call the intellectual mind. It's not the subconscious. It's not the superconscious. It's just chatter. Most of it's an illusion. It's not even true. And when we unplug from the mind of technology and we connect to our hearts on a free day, we start journaling. We start going to our whiteboard and we start writing out our vision. We start planning the next 90 days. We start getting into our neocortex. We start reading ancient texts. We take baths. We take naps. We go into nature. Wherever you are, whatever you need on that free day, you fill your cup. You fill your well on that free day. And that anxiety and fear might show up on the free day. You might get a little need to compulsively go to your smartphone and check Facebook. Your phone's off. You turn your phone off on Saturday night. If Sunday's your free day, you just turn it off and you just go into the silence, the journaling, the writing, the creativity, the reading, the time in nature, take an Epsom salt bath, go get a massage, go really just unplug and do it 9 days in a row, 9 consecutive days in a row, and watch your nervous system start to shift from compulsion to connection, from hustle and grind, being trapped and tired in your business, to becoming a next generation agent where you have time off. And here's another benefit of taking free days. When you're a millionaire, are you going to be working harder or taking more time off? Let me ask that question. When you're a millionaire, if that's one of your goals, and you have a clear mind, you have a powerful position, you have systems and flow, and everything's coming to you. You're no longer chasing, you're attracting when you're a millionaire with a proper business model, proper development of your business. Are you going to be chasing or attracting? And when you're attracting, when you have systems that flow, when you have more than enough leads and more than enough time is no longer finite, it becomes infinite. Time is no longer fixed, it becomes flexible. And you're going to be taking more time off when you're a millionaire. You're going to be taking more vacations. And so give yourself permission to have it now. Take a free day. Because anything you put into the field that's contradictory to the life you want to live when you're financially free is resisting having it now. Think about that. What you resist persists. If you're not taking time off, if you're not enjoying, LinkedIn usually says, is it a random 9 days or 9 consecutive days? So it's 1 day for 9 weeks. So thank you for that clarification question. Take a free day, 1 day a week for 9 weeks, not 9 consecutive days. Just every Saturday, Sunday, every Friday, every Tuesday. In my real estate business, I bring in 50 leads a month. I've got multiple agents on my team. I'm teaching and training on the weekends. So my free days are like Monday or Tuesday. So just 1 day a week, completely unplug, do self-care, and do that 9 consecutive times to break the cycle of compulsion, got to, have to, and must. And also, if you have issues with money or lack, and you want to really correct that, I teach this in my Freedom Agent training system in a more advanced level. But get the book "Feel Free to Prosper" and start doing the lesson 1 warm up. As you're building up a momentum of 9 free days, 1 day a week for 9 weeks, because anything you put into the field that is contradictory to the person you want to be when you get there and successful will resist you becoming truly successful. You got to be it to see it. Taking time off now, no matter where you are in your finances, it doesn't matter. If you're struggling with lack and debt, you need a time off more than most people do. Take a free day and start creating that sense of like, I am who I desire to be. I'm going to be this person now, and time block my time off, and time block my vacations, and time block my one thing. Just like Gary Keller teaches in the One Thing. I'm going to be time blocking my free days every week, and I'm going to be acting as if I'm already a millionaire, because you already are, vibrationally speaking. You get to create the proper structure, you get to create the proper mindset, but you also need to be clearing your head. Luck, living under cosmic knowledge with a clear mind, taking that free day, and then maybe connecting more and more to who you truly are. When we're building, another benefit of a free day is lots of time alone, and every leader needs time alone. If you're leading a business right now, if you're leading a brand, if you're leading something, you need time alone on your free day. The guy I was referring to, the agent who's making $400,000 a year, he hasn't had time alone. He hasn't had enough time alone to develop that powerful position with systems that flow. But the mind and the position comes before the systems. Otherwise, it's all scattered and it's all disjointed and it's all a hustle. You change who you are, and then you build a powerful brand identity, SOI, farm, and niche. And as you build that position in the marketplace, and you connect it to your lead generation, you start to attract more leads through your positioning. That free day that you're taking every week, that time in meditation every morning, it connects you to an awareness of being that's expressed through the powerful position. This is where meditation is so important, especially on your free days, to just unplug from what the noise is telling you to do and connect to who you truly are. Say that with me: awareness of being. Awareness of being. Meditation enhances an awareness of who you truly am. I am that I am. Not religion, guys. Just think of the Bible as states of consciousness. I am that I am. In that awareness of being, in that beingness, you start bringing your vision, your values, your deeper purpose, in the clear mind, in the Freedom Agent formula that I'm going to be teaching. You take that into your brand. And you connect your values and your vision to your branding, and now you want to lead generate. Now you want to go out there and help others in real estate and business, because you have a clear mind and a powerful awareness of being. You know who you are. You're not chasing money. You're not chasing people. You're creating value. You have a clear identity in the marketplace. And that's how you get from orange to yellow in the Wealth Lighthouse. Just a little side there. If you haven't watched my video on my YouTube channel, check out my YouTube channel and watch how to climb the Wealth Lighthouse video. It's one of my newest videos. So these are the 5 keys. This is why we meditate. These are the 5 keys: digital hygiene, vision, the Freedom 5, positive self-image, and take a free day. As you start to maybe you need to focus on this one first and clean out your inbox. Or maybe you need to focus on your morning rhythms. Pick one of these 5 and just focus on it for the next week. And then you can go back and watch the recording of this live stream, and you can add some of these other techniques in. So I'm giving you a buffet of things to do. Don't think you have to do all of this. Just pick one for the next 7 days and do it. And enjoy it. Enjoy clearing your mind of noise. What's your marketing goals? What's your financial goals? What skills do you need to develop to achieve that? Unsubscribe from all the emails that aren't moving the needle in your business, and clean out your email inbox. Delete your social media apps if you're highly addicted to social media, just for a month. This is probably the most important one for most people who haven't found my work, because when I teach this to my top agents in America, South Africa, and India, it's amazing what they can achieve. It's amazing what you can achieve with the power of focus. And you start to create your own luck. That's what this is about today, is how do I create my own luck? Through a clear mind, vision, values, a positive self-image. And so thank you for watching this today. Arttemis Prime here. I'm going to be here every Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, giving you tools of spiritual business mastery. I'm going to be showing up on Facebook and LinkedIn every Wednesday with really, really powerful insights on how to build more branding, marketing, automation in your business, because I'm an expert in those 3 areas. And so I love you all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next Sunday at 10 a.m. Arttemis Prime here. If you have not seen my new book, Triple My Listings, co-authored with Nolly Williams, check out geniuslistings.com if you're an agent watching this. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.